Hey guys, my name is Colton Steiner. Thank you for stopping by on my channel. And today we are going to be diving into the 2018 NFL Draft. And I'm going to talk about who I think the Browns should draft. So let's just jump right into it. Rookie quarterbacks should not start. When you look at his build, his strength, his agility, his speed. Joe Thomas, thank you. So enough with this trade down crap. I'm sick of it. We have an ability to be a great football team. We just have to go out there and perform. I firmly believe this team, mark this down, can go. Okay, first off, I'm going to tell you guys I don't have any stats in front of me, no stats whatsoever. So all of this is just purely on my opinion, who I think the best overall pick is. Now, before we go in, what do the Browns need? In the offseason, the Browns stacked up, getting Tyrod Taylor, Jarvis Landry, and a whole plethora of great weapons on both offense and defense. But that isn't to discredit that they are going to need help in a lot of areas, starting at quarterback. Now, before we go anywhere, I firmly believe Tyrod Taylor will be a great quarterback, and he is a great quarterback. He has been a great quarterback for a number of years. But that isn't saying we shouldn't prepare for a backup quarterback in case, because really we don't have anyone. Now, I said this last year with Deshaun Kaiser. Rookie quarterbacks should not start, and I firmly believe that with Kaiser, and look what happened. We threw him into the Lions' den right out of the gate, and it was not good. We finished 0-16. I think he finished like 0-14, 0-15 maybe, because I don't think he started every game. But still, you can't do that with rookie quarterbacks. Let them ease them in. That's my thought process. And what I thought would happen happened, and all we can do is move on from that now. So at quarterback, we should get a rookie, and whether that be at number 1 or number 4, we need a quarterback right there. There's not much to say. But whatever happens, I really hope we do not start him or play him for the first year or two. Now, let's dive on into the running back. Isaiah Crowell, thank you for your time here in Cleveland, but he is going to the Jets, I believe. And we had gotten Carlos Hyde in the offseason and signed him to a 3-year, $15 million deal, I believe. I can't know this right off the top of my head, but moving on. Running back is another area we need to improve in. And we have Duke Johnson, but he really isn't a running back. He's more of a slot, which I think will turn him into more of a slot receiver, which we kind of have done the last couple of years. But nonetheless, we need a running back. So who should we get? Well, for me, we have the Giants at number 2. So who do you think they're going to draft? You got to think, okay, they don't need a quarterback. They got Eli Manning. They've said they're going to stick with him for a couple more years. And in my opinion, there really isn't a standout quarterback in this year's draft. So for me, at number 1 overall pick, I am drafting Saquon Barkley. When you look at his build, his strength, his agility, his speed, I think he has the opportunity to be a fantastic running back for the Cleveland Browns. When you look at, I was saying earlier the Browns need a quarterback. We do need a quarterback, but which one should we get? And I hear a lot of people say, we should draft Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Josh Allen, maybe Baker Mayfield. Out of all of those, I don't see a pure number 1 guy or a pure franchise quarterback right there. Now, the Browns have not drafted a quarterback in the top 5 since Tim Couch, I believe, in 1999. All their other quarterbacks have been the number 22 or lower or something like that. And whatever you do, do not draft a quarterback at number 22 overall. It seems to be like a curse. I think we got Brandon Weed in there. We got, was either Colt McCoy or Brady Quinn, one of those two right there. And Johnny Manziel right there. A whole lot of quarterbacks right there at number 2. Do not draft a quarterback there. If you're the Browns and you draft a quarterback there, you're screwed. I'm telling you right now. But moving on to who I think we should draft at number 4, I think there's a couple of options. We need cornerbacks. We need cornerbacks and quarterbacks. And I'm actually kind of stuck between drafting a quarterback because I'm not really sold on any of them yet. And if I was sold on a quarterback at number 4, who I'm not fully sold on, but he's the one I'm most sold on right now, and that is Baker Mayfield. Oh, Baker Mayfield's exactly like Johnny Manziel. Okay, let me stop it right there. Yes, I'm not defending Baker Mayfield's actions when I think he ran away from a police officer and got tackled, and he was intoxicated. That was stupid. That was idiotic, and I think he can say the same thing. That was something he regrets happening, and that's something we can move on from. It was a bad incident. It looked bad. Was bad. Okay, let's move on. We all agree. But people compare him to Johnny Manziel. Okay, when you look at Johnny Manziel, he partied every weekend. There was videos like every month or something of him at clubs. We don't see that enough with Baker Mayfield. There's a whole line of Johnny warning signs when we were looking at him. Baker Mayfield, all your really warning signs are on the field, and that's stuff you can improve on, kind of. And he has a great competitive mentality, and I think that's kind of lost in the NFL nowadays with a quarterback. Yes, crotch grab was stupid. I mean, let's be honest there. That was stupid. I thought it was funny. I mean, it was a stupid thing to do. It was stupid and funny. But you can't do that as a senior quarterback. You gotta be smarter than that. When it comes to pure athleticism and love of the game and pure skill, I think he is the best quarterback. He has the highest completion percentage out of all those quarterbacks. I think the lowest interception rate of all those quarterbacks, and maybe the highest touchdown because he's played all 4 years, or maybe 3 or 4. I think he was a senior. Oh well. I know he was a senior. Maybe he wasn't a senior. I don't know. I'm moving on. So Baker Mayfield at 4 would be my second option, maybe. I don't know yet. I'm 55-45, I believe, right there. And the only option I believe is, I don't know his name. I feel stupid because I'm literally just thinking of this now. I think it's the offensive lineman out of Notre Dame, I believe. And that is because of the loss of Joe Thomas to his retirement. And before I go on, I need to say this. Joe Thomas, thank you for your 11 years in Cleveland. I don't think we can thank you enough. And I think so many Cleveland fans have watched and stuck with the Browns because of a great Cleveland legend like you. And when it comes to Cleveland greats in all the sports, baseball, basketball, football, you are one of the best, one of the most loyal, and one of the most respected. I think we're just one of the most loved because of the awesomeness that you brought both to the field and off the field. And I don't think we can't thank you enough. And we fully understand. I fully understand your reason to retire. And I'm just excited what your future has for you. I think if you go into broadcasting, you're going to be a phenomenal broadcaster. But from the bottom of my heart as a Cleveland fan, thank you for your time in Cleveland. And I can't thank you enough. You've been a joy to watch on the field. And what else can I say? Thank you, Joe. So moving on from Joe Thomas, who should we replace at that left tackle? I think it's a left tackle spot, but we need someone there because whether Sean Coleman really hasn't done much in his career there, so drafting an offensive lineman at that 4th pick wouldn't be a bad idea. And if you draft, people say, "Oh, the Browns should trade down." Stop it! Just stop it right now. When has trading down ever worked for the Browns? When? I mean, we got a number 1 pick last year because I believe we were the worst. We got a number 1 pick this year because we were the worst team in the league. And last year because we were the worst team in the league. When we traded down from the number 2, that was when Carson Wentz was on the board, Joey Bosa, Ezekiel Elliott. Why would we trade down? I mean, whenever we trade down for future draft picks, it never really works out well. We had a chance to get Deshaun Watson at number 12. Nope, trade down. So enough with this trade down crap. I'm sick of it. I'm about to my edge of enough trades. Before you know it, we're gonna have like 50 years down the road, maybe we're gonna have like 5 number 1 picks, and then we'll still trade those. So I'm sick of trading. Draft guys already. I mean, stop piling up on trades and use them. Getting my blood boiled for everything that's stupid. Do not trade down. Do not trade this pick. Either do not. I'm on a. One sec. Sorry, I had to cool down there for a second. But drafting Saquon Barkley at 1, Baker Mayfield or an offensive lineman at 4 is what I think is the best way to go for right now. And for Baker Mayfield, I see him as he can be a great quarterback. He has the ability to be maybe a Russell Wilson kind of quarterback. But I think we can be a good team. And we have the ability to make the playoffs. From what we did in the offseason, we still have Josh Gordon, Jarvis Landry. We have Duke Johnson, David Njoku, Seth the Valve on our offense. And on defense, we got Myles Garrett, Emmanuel Ogbah, Jamie Collins, Jamar Taylor, who can improve in his position. But we have an ability to be a great football team. We just have to go out there and perform. And I think the problems we had last year was actually playing the whole 60 minutes. And if we can come out there and play 60 minutes of hard football, I firmly believe this team, mark this down, can go 8-8. Yep, I'm saying it. Just looking at what they've done this offseason, thank you, John Dorsey. John Dorsey doing a great job with what he's doing. He's getting great guys, and we have the ability to do that, I believe. This year is going to be different, and I feel this. We say this a lot, but I believe this year is going to be different. The Browns are going to be good. We do have the ability to make the playoffs. Our team is young compared to everyone else in our division, and I believe we can do it. And if you agree or like what I think, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear who you guys think the Browns should draft at number 1 and 4, and who knows, maybe in a couple weeks I change my mind and make another video. But this is what I think, and if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.